All right, everybody, what's going on? Eddie Foreign here. Welcome to another season of Running with Foreign. So, February is Black History Month, and I'm here in my beloved University of Johnson C. Smith University, and definitely going to be going through all the D9 Greeks and whatnot, myself being a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. So, running with me this week, I have a final woman. I'm going to just say that right there. Final women, my good sister, my saints, Dishanna Logan. What's up, D? How you?
What's up? Good.
All right.
Dream.
As you should, right? So she is a final woman, like I said before, of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. So before we get into it, D, talk about what chapter you pledge.
Cross Kappa chapter, right here at Johnson C. Smith University, fall 2016.
Lit 16.
5 Club. So,
Lit 16.
Yeah, Lit 16.
All right. Kappa chapter in the building. Shout out Kappa chapter. So, okay, so let's just get right into it. So, my first question is, why did you want to join Zeta Phi Beta?
I chose Zeta Phi Beta because I wanted it to be a part of something bigger than myself. And of course, you know, there's other organizations and no shade to them, but when I started doing my research and things like that, there was this authenticity to Zeta that other organizations, to me, they didn't have. So that's the biggest reason why I chose Zeta, is because of the authenticity and just the realness that they portray when they're out in the community.
That's what's up. That's great. That's great reason. That's gonna segue in to my next question. And my next question is, what was the driving force of you choosing Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated?
The driving force was, honestly, it was just seeing the Zetas on Smith campus, just seeing how authentic they were. Funny thing is, a little quick story, I wasn't even a student here. I was at a friend's dorm room, and Zeta came in, and she was like, hey, y'all, let's go to Chipotle. And I was like, what's Chipotle? And she was like, you ain't never been to Chipotle? She was like, come on, get in my car. She didn't know me from Adam. She had never seen me before in my life. So we get in the car, we go to Chipotle. Long story short, on the way there, on the way back, she kind of started talking about why she chose Zeta. She took me to Chipotle, she bought my meal, everything, taught me how to order, because if anybody knows Chipotle, you gotta know how to order.
Right.
So I think that was like one of the most authentic things I had ever seen from a person. And, you know, just the conversation about Zeta Phi Beta just kind of sparked the interest in my mind. So.
Okay, that's what's up. Like, you definitely have important people that would be that driving force to get you where you are, and then to lead the next generation of those people. So my next question to you is, past or present or current member of the chapter or whatnot, or any soror of your sorority, who would be that person that molds you to the women that you are today?
The soror that's had the most impact on me, I would have to say Renee Stitt. She's an undergraduate advisor for Kappa chapter, and she's just so honest and so real. You know, I look at her, I call her my second mom. Like, right. I show up at her house, I eat her food, all types of stuff, but she just embraced me and loved me, and just being herself and just giving me advice, being my mentor. I think that's the person who really kind of helped me grow as a woman.
Okay, that's what's up. And I definitely know Renee, and she definitely shows love to AE also. So, like, she's like a mom to us also. So I definitely give shout outs to her, love her to death, and all of that. So it comes to my attention that you and your sisters are 100 now.
100.
Centennial, and I know you was in DC.
I was.
So I know you had your fun, but tell me the experience that you had in DC and being around a lot of your sorors and a lot of frat also that was around that area. So just tell me your experience about being in DC during Founders Day weekend.
Oh man, it was crazy. It was ridiculous. Like, words don't do it justice. Pictures don't do it justice. You just had to be there.
Right.
Just to look up, and as far as you could see for miles, just blue and white. I mean, it was just something. It was breathtaking. And to be a part of that, legacy was even more humbling to know that women took the time to really create an organization that spoke to the hearts of people, spoke to the hearts of women, and to be a part of that legacy was, ridiculous. I can't really put it into words. So.
And that's a great thing. And I'm gonna just say this, brotherly, congratulations. Welcome to the 100 Club.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But I wish I was out there. But June.
I was gonna say June is coming. June is coming.
I'll be there. I'll be there in June. I'll be there in June.
It's gonna be hot outside too, so it's gonna be ridiculous.
So what plans would y'all be having for this Centennial Boule though?
So I have not, call me a bad soul, I have not registered for Boule yet. I haven't decided on whether I'm registering yet or not. But I definitely, even if I don't register, I will be there. As far as plans, I haven't even set anything in stone for myself. I kind of went to Centennial, just kind of going with the flow, and the flow just happened to be right no matter where we went. So I'm expecting that same energy from the DMV Sorors when we get up there in June as well.
A lot of Sorors all over the world too. That will congrats to DC. So and that leads me to my last question. So I know, yes, Zeta Phi Beta has turned 100 in the game and whatnot, and I'm proud to say that brotherly is a long time coming, and I know y'all been anxious and ready to celebrate it and whatnot. But the main thing is, where do you see Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated in the next 100 years?
In the next 100 years, I hope that is not only my goal, but the goal of all the Black Greek letter organizations is to see 100 years with the stuff going on in the media, with the people, with the things that we're doing. It pains me to know that we may not see 100 years. So I'm challenging all Black Greek letter organizations to keep the legacy alive. And I know that doesn't really kind of answer your question, not saying that I don't see us hitting 100, but at the rate that we're going, we may not see 100. So I'm challenging Greeks to keep the legacy alive, continue to have membership, continue to have people who are passionate about what we do, about community service, about, getting out into the community and loving people and things like that, because that's really who we are. So for the next 100 years, I hope to see us doing so much more than what we're doing, making an impact in our communities.
That's great. And I'm going to just add on an extra question for that, just because of that. So you talked about challenging all Greek letter organizations to keep doing what they're doing and keep striving to be great. But where do you see Kappa Chapter grow with the years to come as well?
Wow. Kappa Chapter about to be 75. So we are a single letter chapter. We've been around. We've been on Smith campus since 1946. So I charge all the newcomers to build a legacy on Smith campus. The one thing I tell my neos all the time is Zeta is gonna be what you make it. So you can wear these letters, or these letters gonna wear you. But make sure that you leave your legacy no matter where you go. So 100 years, Kappa Chapter, man. That's my grandkids.
Not necessarily 100 years, but where do you see Kappa Chapter grow within the next 5-10 years or so?
5 to 10 years, I see us definitely, hate to say it, taking over the yard. We ran the yard last year and the year before, so under my presidency. So keep running the yard, Kappa Chapter.
As y'all should. Dig, thank you, my good sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So not a problem. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out of here signing off from my beloved JCSU. So till the next time I'm running with 4, and I'm out of here. Cheers.